real right now.
Mr. DL.
222 222. Who's off? I could just lose your mind.
Okay. Sure, what's up, bro?
I'm well, brother. You know what I'm saying? I mean, maintaining, living, more than maintaining, because, we got to elevate every day. So I'm good, man. You know what I'm saying? What about you?
Man, it's work, man. It's work, man.
Well, let me put them on. First of all, we are here, right, DL?
Oh, yeah.
Where we at?
Episode 75 of the Danger Zone podcast.
Right. I'm trying to get it rolling. You know what I mean?
No, I have a respiratory infection.
That's strong. That's strong here.
Not that it ain't strong, but that's why I'm coughing.
Yeah, right. So
yeah, we're here with Big Shug, Mr. DL, and Chef Tanya over here. Episode 75. Yeah, we're here, man.
And so this is episode 75, and today, man, we have a good friend, good people's, my man Dreez, International Dreez, from the M.o.p. family, and a man and a rapper, musical person in his own right. So Dreez, man, first and foremost, man, we glad to have you here, and we like you to tell the people who might not know about Dreez. You know what I'm saying? Give them a story and how this jump off and why you even matter. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. International Dreez, man. I've been in the music industry for a long time. My family, M.o.p., as you know, Shug. I've been a little hard-headed, man, because I could have been a little further in my career, but I was just hard-headed, man. I chose the streets over a career, in music, man. So, I paid the price for it,
Right.
I paid the price for it, so now, hard head make a soft ass. Excuse the language.
Nah,
but
cool.
This is the danger zone.
Fuck shit.
Yeah, it's the danger zone.
Wet, be careful.
The danger zone. Okay. I kind of took it serious, man, after my last I said, nah, man, these people gonna lose me in the system, and I'm not going for it.
Right.
So I just started studying my craft, man, and getting better and better and better until I was able to stand with the best of them, man.
So, like, I know from M.o.p., but like coming up, as you in the streets doing your thing and what have you, was you always wanting to rap? You know what I'm saying, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, my earlier days, I wanted to beatbox. I was a beatboxer, man. The Fat Boys was my, that was my. If you asked Dreez back then, who's your top 5?
Right.
The Fat Boys would have been number 1, man.
Yeah, man.
Back in the day, man. And I started. I lived throughout Brooklyn. My mom, she moved into Clinton Hill, so I grew up around Big and the Junior Mafia, Undies, and all them cats, man. And I pretty much, bring that used to, the one that used to bring the turntables out over there in Clinton Hills. Good friend of mine, he used to bring the mic out, and when I used to just watch these cats go on the ciphers, man, that's when I was like, you know what? Ain't no more beatboxing, man. Because the ladies was, the MCs was getting attention from the ladies, man.
Right.
I said, nah,
So
man.
you got to move on.
Beatboxers wasn't getting that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, I just said, you know what? I'm going to start writing rhymes, man. And I'm going to tell you the year. This was around the year of 86.
Right.
86. I started putting the pen down. Mind you, Billy and them was all the way in Ville, So I would, periodically go hang out and come back, cause you know, Man and Bo, those are my blood cousins. So I would be around out there.
Bo, my man, I've seen him in years, but you got a story for that one too. But man,
Yeah.
that's my man's right there, boy. That was the whole.
Yeah.
I mean, but was Dreez always your rap name though, or did you have another rap name?
Nah. At first, when I first started coming into D&D, and I started rapping, I was conscious back then, man. You know, so my name was Idris, the Holy Alien.
Right.
I was real conscious, man. You couldn't tell me nothing. My bars was crazy. It was a little bit out. It was a little bit out of tune. And dudes was like, yo, man, you got to tone that down, man. You know. But then I started, you know, coming in D&D and sitting in sessions, man. I said, you know what? Let me start, you know, really kicking some shit. And I just switched my whole flow because around that time, you know, I used to do construction work in the union and shit. And, you know, the union, they was pretty much, you know, kind of racist. And, man, you know, people like, you know, with my skin tone to get laid off quick, you know, say no more work, shit like that. So shit, I used to take that opportunity, man, and go. So man, I just used to be going all over the place, and they would call me and be like, "Yo, we got some work for you," and I'd be like, "Nah, I'm good. Put me back down on the list, cause I'm somewhere in North Carolina or Chicago. I'm getting bread, man." At these times, like I got homies in Chicago.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I was at my young age, man, I was doing it. So basically I was trying to, you know, get my niche in game, and you know, Jay-Z comes out now in 96 and he's kicking that talk, man. I'm like, dang, this is what I'm talking about. But you know, I had to switch the style up.
Is it lagging with y'all out?
You know what I'm saying?
A little bit.
They wanted to be. Say that again, bro.
No, it was lagging. Like it was kind of like your reception wherever you was at. It was kind of lagging. You know, when you start talking like
talking like a robot.
Like Voltron.
Great, you was straight. Yeah, I mean.
Let me go get some better reception.
Yeah, it was like
I'm gonna drive to 4 bars. Let me go.
Awesome. So basically I was I just had to get in comfortable, you know what I'm saying? With and the best way to get comfortable is, you know, talk about your everyday, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's when it becomes easy, you know?
It's crazy because can you hear me?
I can hear you now. You're coming through the speakers now. Yeah, I got you.
All right, cool. So it's crazy for me, about those who don't know. So I was already rocking with M.o.p, man. You know, Bill and Fame and a couple others, Flipper and you know, Fox and whatever. You know what I mean? We was all
the whole family.
We was moving like that. And so then here comes this big dude out of nowhere and shit, right? You know, when I first met you, he was that dude looked like he had his hair twisted up, right? And dude was big. Like, how tall are you, Dreez? How tall are you?
I'm 6'3".
Yeah, so you about the same.
I'm 6'3".
Okay. He all the way up?
Well, but this when I meet him, he got the hair wide.
6'3".
He actually looked like he had one of them jails.
Yeah, I had braids.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And so Efron was doing a joint, and Dreez came in, and then that's when I first met him. And then the beat was crazy. I still tell Tef about that specific song because it never came out. But I mean, that beat was P.F. Cuttin that did it. Shout out to P.F. Cuttin.
Oh yeah, shout out to P.F. Cuttin. Yeah.
And he was about to spit on it, and then you did rock on it. I was like, damn, Dreez kind of nice, you know. So you know how cats are coming from, like, some of the cats that was from the gangster scene weren't from like the same, like, probably street thing or whatever, you know. So when I met your whole crew, that's how I kind of connected, like, automatically. Me and Bill was, and stories and we had, like, was so crazy. So I'm like, man, these are my brothers, right? Hey. So then I meet you, and you know, even though we've advanced, so now, like, you know, for all those don't know, we up in the party. I always gotta tell this because it's just crazy. Like, so we there, everybody there, Buster's there, Queen Latifah, hey, Blase, everybody's at this motherfucking party, and I'm chilling, and Dreez is there. So no matter what's we're gonna have a good time. But if something pop off, them type of dudes, you know, it's gonna, man, take care of the square. You know what I mean? It's gonna be like that.
Absolutely.
I remember just
absolutely.
Shit, I'm talking to Bo. It really set off like with Bo, because I'm talking to Bo for about a half hour. That's my dude. We taking, you know, him with that dude, big as hell, but from the short way. That dude was mad wide.
Yeah.
He was real thorough and shit, right? Them dudes might have been 5'7" or 6, right? Something like that, right? But he was just a
wild, short, man.
Yeah, he was a wide dude, right? But he was just wild, but he had a high-pitched voice, you know? So we talking this shit, and then one of the muscle-bound dudes, he do the wrong thing because he think dudes is short. He don't really realize what was going on. And he said, yo, you gotta get up out of here. And me and Bo was talking, you know already, you know Bo, your man, so you know the reaction. He's still like, dude warn cats, like, yo, come on, chill, homie, listen. And dude, then he got more like, and put his hand on him. So because Bo already had this, you know, race, we cool as soon as he touched him. So then I sock money. You know what I'm saying? So now it's just, we just sock. And a whole bunch of cops come down in the fucking, it's like a bulkhead right to the bar. We down in this basement type club. I don't know, but you had to come down these stairs. Yo.
Yes, I remember.
Stairs, motherfucking Dreez are like, these are police officers. Knocking them out one by one. I'm not talking about punching dudes, they silly. Like dudes on the ground like cartoons. So I'm saying, okay, get down. It's straight knockouts in there. This dude but the difference with him, they was all cops. So therefore, it's about 5 or 6 of them laying on the ground, right? And then they come in about 100. Remember that little asshole? They came 100 of them.
Roaches, they came out.
Oh, that shit was crazy. But see, to me,
it was mad.
You know, me coming where I'm coming from, so, you know, I had just got out recently, and so I know dudes was like, yo, nah, you ain't fucking me up. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting at you, so I'm reading your whole movement. I'm like, yeah, okay. You know what I'm saying? You handle that, we gonna take care of these bombs or whatever. But them dudes didn't even know what the fuck to do, because Dreez was like big, fresh off the truck right there. So you was like, then, after that, I told them, well, they kind of got you. You was hog-tied or something. And you was like, I was like, damn, we couldn't win. It was like 100, but we ran everybody out that spot. And then the next time,
we did.
Every time I see, I think you might have went away for a little bit, but when I seen you, I was like, damn, that dude, it was so thorough. And it wasn't on like, you know, chest up and shit. It was just like you were protecting what was going on. And we was, you know what I mean?
That's it, man.
Yo, that was M.o.p. That shit was, listen, me and Bill, the story is that me and Bill and Fame and them is in North Carolina, right? The fans ain't really feeling Bill and them. Bill don't know. He fresh from the streets, right? Bill like, man, fuck all y'all. Right? Who want it? And pick up the mic, right? And I'm like, oh shit. Because there's hundreds of motherfuckers in there, right? I'm like, yo, and then we gotta go. So now we gotta punch out of there. We punching out of there, right? I'm telling you, like Bill, Bill, we punching out of there. Fox, a big ass dude, bigger than me and you, jumped on the stage. So we got him off the stage, and then he coming off near Fox, and Fox socked him. Bow, right? And you can see his face. He's like, yo, is this a woman? What should I do? Right? You can tell she fucked him up. So I'm like, yo, we literally fought ourselves all the way out from that spot in North Carolina. But see, then from then on, for my life, like dealing with the crew, my life, I always knew that when I see you now, or you know when we had that, we out to Freddie's party. When I see y'all, like it's fam here. Like this thing right here, it's family. Like, so you know what I mean? That's why it's just because we don't even got to see each other a million times. But I'm like, it could be you, it could be Tef, it could be Bill, could be Flip, whoever. I just know, okay, this room's surrounded by, you know, real ones right now. So and now we're professional, we're older, but still, that'll always be a legendary story to me. It's the same because every time I see you, I'll be thinking.
Every time I saw you,
I'm like, damn.
Yo, listen, I'm telling you, Shug, when I left that precinct, when I finally got into that precinct, and I slept, and they was taking me down to the tombs, I realized that, damn, I really did damage to these dudes, man. When they walked me out of when they walked me out of the pens to take me to the van and take me to the tombs in Manhattan, yo, son, it was so many police looking at me, grilling me. One had a sling on his arm. The other one had a bandage on his head. And I said, what the I was saying to myself, what the fuck did I do?
Yo, it was real. I can attest. It was real crazy. And you know, the thing is, who was there? That's what made it like, wow, we doing this. But I'm saying, like I said, Queen Latifah was there with her mother, because I had spoke to them like earlier, and then boss, everybo's there, and it's like, man,
I remember them being there, yeah,
like that. You know what I mean? So, but here we are. We grown.
As
we so right now, so I see myself by knowing certain things. So you got like a team now, or are you moving artists, or is it you? You know
yeah. Right. Well, right now, Shug, I'm moving myself.
Okay.
I did the I have my own independent record label. It's called Illegal Noise Entertainment. I did the thing with trying to move with some young artists, but the thing about that is, these young artists, they don't understand teamwork. They think, oh, because you got the label and we signed to you, y'all could just come at me, yo, I need this, I need that. I'm like, bruh, I'm independent. I'm not backed by no machine, man. Like, we gotta grind. You see what I'm saying? We gotta grind. So, I just felt that, I'd rather put this into myself now. You know what I mean? Right. These cats, they was ungrateful. They wouldn't go to the studio unless I come down with the big truck and pick them all up and take them to the studio. So it was just a number of things that, that discouraged me. And I realized, you know what, let me do this. Let me invest in myself. And when I'm ready and I have the financial backing, then I'll get ahead and grab a couple of artists, and do what I know what to do. But for right now, I'm just doing the independent thing. You know what I'm saying? I got a show coming up on Saturday, in Ridgewood, Brooklyn. It's actually borderline of Brooklyn and Queens. So you
said something real about you kind of mess things up for yourself by picking the streets over music or whatever. And I can relate to that in a sense where, like 15 years ago, I was kind of on my way. Like I was in consideration for Unsigned Hype. I was doing this, doing that. But then the money that I was making, like growing weed, I just couldn't fuck with the music. It just became a hobby to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, I'm telling you, man.
And I fucked my career up.
Right.
But see, he talking about, DL, he talking about getting the hustle together. He's not talking about when the thing you said about when you were caught before the trans surgery thing. So now he ain't talking about that. Nah. Look at y'all. Look at us. Shit. I might fuck with them.
Ladies and gentlemen.
They might
gentlemen.
I gotta throw some. Dreez, I gotta throw some shit in there once in a while. You know what I mean? Just keep them on the toes. But yo,
I hear you, bro.
It's crazy too because even DL, I know some stories with him and things he had to go through too. And to put when you get to a point like this where you realize, okay, I gotta move forward my thing, my niche, in control, because each one of us here is in control of our own destiny, I'm pretty sure, as far as how things are moving. And I remember for a moment that you had a movement. It was all on social media and the youngins and stuff, and they was popping. But then when they disappeared, I already knew without words, like, okay, you know what I mean? Because your mindset has always been get money, right? So if you get money,
Yeah,
We
yeah.
hustle backwards, we can't get nothing. So
That's
and for those who don't know, you gotta check out Dreez. We're gonna get that a little later, but you gotta check him out because he be spitting. And it's crazy because your bars be like the hustle, the whole everything, but it's big man bars. Like I know you big when I hear you spit, right? You know what I mean? So, but it's that big fly homies. See what I'm saying? That like I know that, so I'm like, but I listen because even the joint we did, I still just be listening to joints and be like, yo, dude was like coming around the corner. You know what I mean? Like, yo, here he comes. You know what I'm saying?
You guys are talking about shows, and you say you have a show coming up. Talking about social media, what do you find now is the best way to market yourself, like to target your audience?
The best way that I've known, because like I said, this is a new age thing for me. You know, with I just use all the platforms that I have. I use my Twitter, I use my TikTok, I use my Instagram and my Facebook. And sorry, but that's all I know how to promote.
Yeah,
no, that's it.
That's enough.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
and I just
somewhere.
Yeah, I'm you know, and I go hard with it. You know, I post everything up that I'm doing, and you know, music that's getting ready to come out, a video that I'm about to shoot. So that's all I know to do, man, is just to use the social media. You know what I mean?
Where you staying at now currently? What area you in currently now?
Right now I'm in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
I'm staying out there. Yeah, I'm out here with the family. Bold man out here. So we get to see each other. We get to see each other often. Nice. But sometimes I go on my crib. I'm gonna fuck with you dudes today, man. I'm chilling, man.
Yo, sometimes y'all get together and you be on online or a gram or whatever, and be bailing everybody was over there, and you know dudes got them jokes, right? So you be live and then dudes would be blow up the spot like, oh shit, Dreez over here, live, man. We in here.
He on live and he talking. Right? Yo, what's crazy is, man, I got my one of our family members, P Long, I got him hemmed up like that I didn't even know. We was just chilling at our man Lumo crib, and he was talking about a female, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, he was, you know,
doing things,
smashing or whatever. But I'm on live and we bugging out, and his old lady is my friend on Facebook.
Oh man.
Oh man, son. She like, oh word? This is what y'all
wow.
I said, yo, son, I had no idea, man. You know what I'm saying? So
he forgot y'all were live.
Hey, you know something?
Yeah, it was a while ago. But P don't forgive me for that.
Yo, like on some real shit, man. I like it's just like some stuff you just gotta watch because how it is now. But first of all, I'm telling stories like I tell, and I'm in the studio in Germany. You know what I'm saying? And I did a track, I did a feature for the cat called La Boom. Shout out to Court. And then he's playing music. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm just talking about some history of me and Guru and Gangstar and like how, you know, a lot of shit, just shooting the shit, just talking raw, like whatever, boom. So dude takes that, the whole conversation, he puts it on his record. It's called Let Live. And that he's a legendary dance music dude. Like that's what he does.
Okay.
That dance almost like house, whatever. But he puts this talking on that. Yo, the thing turns out being like a big ass record. You know what I mean? But I was cool because I didn't really say nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like that was crazy. But still, I didn't know he was you know, taping that. But like I said, it turned out to be that thing's like a million streams on that record. It's one of them like
before it got a million streams and became a popular record. Were you pissed off?
Nah, because that's what I'm saying, because I didn't say nothing.
They went crazy.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But I still didn't know. And then J. Rue, shout out to my man, told me after the fact, like, yo, I'm gonna tell you, he be recording shit with us. I say, yo, dog, you know
Hindsight, like, hello.
But it was cool because, like I said, like first of all, you know, you can't let nothing fly. Like he let that fly. It ain't even like I was like, yo, he just did it. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, right. But I mean, he paid me handsomely. He paid me handsomely for the joint we did. Work. I wasn't really mad at that because I was like, all right. Plus, this shit ended up like right now it's class. People come up, if I'm overseas, whatever, they want to talk about that record. And they don't even know it was just about me smoking, drinking, and talking like now. That's like me just telling that Dreez story, and the hard beat on behind us. Like, you know what I mean? This, that's how that was. Like, yo, and then next thing you know, my brother's like, yo, them dudes is talk. Oh, they go to do that, bang, bang. You know what I mean? So,
do you know Sean? He's always with Fame.
Oh yeah, I know Sean.
Yeah, because I was trying to have, when I found out you were going to be on, I was trying to have him call in. I think that guy's one of the funniest people like on the planet. Sean, but I'm looking for him. It looks like Sean, he got kicked off Instagram.
Oh no,
I can't find him. That's what I was looking for. I was like, yeah. So I just didn't know if you knew him. I think that guy's a riot.
Yeah, Sean, that's family, man.
Hell yeah,
that's definitely family. We just did a new video. We was just in a video, in Tef's video.
Yeah,
you see Sean in there. You see all of us in there. Contraband, Shout out to Tef, man. The album is dope. You know what I'm saying? That's family. So shout out to Tef.
He's gonna be on soon, right?
My family is working.
He'll be on in a couple of weeks. He got some dates to do, and then that album comes in. I'm coming to talk to him.
I wonder if we ever met. Right. I did like 5 videos for Fame. So I wonder if we ever met. Yeah.
Teflon?
No, me and right here. I did 5 videos for him. So I'm wondering if you were around for any of those. So, yeah, look it up.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, he might not remember you because all white people look alike to us.
Nah, man.
Nah. That's good, peligro.
No, nah, he was like, Fame was just doing mad shit though. Anyway, Fame's my dude. He's savage still though. So he was the original savage. Like it was no explanation. Fame was no explanation.
Original.
But tell me a little shit. If it sounds stupid, haymakers is getting thrown. I mean, I'm telling you, that's one dude. Bill would be like, yo, don't try to explain that shit to him. Back when we was younger, it was like, what? That's my dude though. But I gotta hit this one real quick, man. I mean, we was in Chi-Town, man, and it's mad dudes. This little, I don't know, it's like a little crew. Crash Man and his whole crew, whatever. So one night, we stayed back then. You do shows, you stay in the town 3 or 4 days because we had a couple of shows. So we in town, and then they take Fame and Guru, and then Crash Man driving all around, right? And you know how dudes he's like, yo, where you taking me? Like, he turned to that. Guru was on some chill shit, like, yo, now we cool. But nah, Fame flipped, like, to be like, yo, fuck that, we don't know them. He felt the setup coming, you know what I'm saying? So then, he just aired him out, right? So, and Guru like, oh, what are you doing? He was like, no, take us back now after getting aired out.
Take us back now.
The man came back like Lumpy Styles, right? Right.
Lumpy Styles.
He drove the car back, right? And I said, damn, Fame, what happened? Then Fame told me. He said, no, man, we driving all around, and this dude ain't taking that sensitive, like that city shit kicked in on Brooklyn, like just kicked in where he was like, nah, they about to get us. So he said, before you get us, yo, Crash Man, we seen Crash Man older, man, he cool, whatever. But unfortunately, he had to get aired out. And that's that savage airing out. Not like I quit. You know what I mean? That's like boom, But shout out to Fame, because everybody grew a lot too. But man, he wasn't no playing around, man, for real. So as we speak now, you said you got a show this Saturday and all that. Touring type thing that's in view or.
Right now, man, like I said, I'm reaching out to certain people, like my man Mike Hands from Boot Camp Click. I'm reaching out to them to try to, see how this touring thing go, because I'm, like I said, I got a bunch of music, you know what I'm saying? And from, my few shows that I had, a lot of people is really, really feeling it. So right now I'm in the process of trying to figure out, how to get next to some promoters and how to put myself out there so I can start doing some shows.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's what I'm working on right now, because I got the bug now, man. I'm ready to go.
You know what I'm saying? Now you hungry.
It's busy.
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
What's that, the lunch bell?
Yeah.
Yo.
No, it's your timer.
Shit, you got timers on it now. What's this, the baseball, the new pitch clock?
You're like, oh, big shit.
Yo, y'all up to something with that. You know what I'm saying? But DL, you got something you want to say?
No, I kind of wanted to know who your favorite producers were to work with that you've worked with.
We need 10.
I don't need 10.
But I mean, I did have some producers that I worked with like that. Well, the first producer the main producer that I work with is Dazel. Shout out to Dazel from D Block, Dazel the Machine. We got a banging joint, and I also work with Knots. I don't know if y'all know Knots from Virginia.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I got like 3 bangers from him already done, and we put out there. So you got Knots, you got Dazel the Machine, I got Fame, of course.
Yeah, Fame.
That's without question. You know what I'm saying? And I got I Fresh. Shout out to I Fresh. And that's pretty much the only producers that I got. Cause I'll be surfing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll go on YouTube and find out, yo,
you gotta check out Mr.
This
Deal.
dude is hot, yo.
Surfs.
Got one right here.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Check out
absolutely,
YouTube.
Man. I can put him on the list, man. Add him to the catalog, man.
Yo.
Definitely, man. I'm always, because I like to keep working. I like to, keep it fresh. You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
Yeah, man. It ain't nothing but an email swap. That's all.
He got some ill beats. He makes ill beats. I mean, I'm not even gassing because this shit was trash. It's trash. But
yeah.
But
right.
Yeah, I got a project
That's
with him. His beats is definitely official, and he shoot videos too.
Okay.
So.
I can't. Hold on. I can't even say. How can I forget Premier?
You don't want to forget
Primo.
Of course.
And I might as well say, yo, Preem, I ain't get a hold up. Preem, I ain't get a beat yet, but I'm on your neck, man. You know it's Dreez International, baby. I'm on your neck, baby.
But
that's family, man. It's just all to reach out. That's all.
Of course, because I respect it and I understand what you want it to be. But right now, we want Dreez to tell us 10 favorite MCs.
10
favorite MCs.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I gotta. I'm gonna hit you with it, man. Number 1 is Jigga, man. That J. That's number 1. Number 2, I'm gonna tell you, man. That's in my family camp, man. Lil Fame, man. That is a problem. That boy is a problem. Lil Fame. Then we got Teflon. That's number 3.
Oh wow.
Then I'm gonna go with J. Number 3 is Teflon. I got to. Cause see, a lot of people don't see. I be right there in the mix of the magic. You know what I'm saying? Right there when he's writing, and I'm like, damn, did you hear what this? I'm like, yeah, man, I better step my shit up and stop playing. So a lot of the people don't understand. They don't hear it, but I hear it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So besides, as number 3 is Teflon, then I got number 4 is Jada, of course, Lyrical Assassin. Then I'm gonna go with number 5, Sheik. I don't know why people sleeping on Sheik, man. I don't know why. Number 6, I'm gonna keep it in the family. Styles. I'll keep it in the family. Let me see, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Dang, a whole lot.
The guard. I gotta go back. Man. The guard MC Rakim, man. I'm sorry, man. The guard MC Rakim. And sometimes my order could be a little, you know what I'm saying? But these 10, man, I would love to do music with every last one that I'm speaking with. The guard Rakim, Big Daddy Kane. Who else? And Coogee Rap, man. Coogee Rap, man. These are my lyrical swordsmen, man, and this is how you get better, because everybody that I listed is lyrical, man.
Question.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember I don't know if it's still the same, but I remember Fame being Coogee Rap being Fame's favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he said that back.
Absolutely.
Then you could hear.
He did. Yes.
You could hear sometimes you can hear the influence and the way he rhymes. You know what I'm saying? You know, so because one of my early joints was that I like was a Blue Steel. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, damn, and that's what dudes was still like. You know what I mean? It was just straight savage. Damn, we just got the name right now. Yo, that was ill. You just stepped up and just the name. I said, okay. You know what I mean? Go ahead, D, what you saying?
So he's on mute, just so you know.
You're on mute, by the way. But speaking of Coogee Rap and Fame, did you see the video?
Okay.
For Wise Guys by Coogee Rap featuring Fame and Freeway? See that video?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I was
kind of shocked.
Yeah, I did that one, yeah.
Dope.
So
when they was in the alley and all that?
Yeah.
Nah, I wasn't there, but I saw it. I saw it on YouTube.
I was in that video.
Yeah, she was in that video.
So I'm gonna keep it 100. Listen, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, man. I might have to hit you up real soon, because my next one is crazy. I got a crazy joint that I'm ready to put out, man. And I was trying to get some visuals and everything. So, you know what I mean? It's like I said, man, it's just an email spot. I hit you with the joint, and come over the treatment, man.
Oh yeah.
Let's work, brother. Let's work.
It's real.
It's like called networking, people.
So we got the 10, right?
We got the 10?
Oh, we got the 10.
That's right.
We got all 10?
Yeah, that's my 10th, man. That's my 10. If you'd have said 20, I still got more.
Okay.
I know that's right.
Appreciate and respect the technique. You know what I mean? That's what it is. I mean, shit. You know, as we stay here now, though, we ain't gonna hold you too long, man. I just wanted to get you on here, man, because I wanted, like obviously.
Sure, I appreciate you, brother, man. I don't mean to cut you. I'm so sorry, brother, but I appreciate you, man. And I'm gonna tell you something. That time when we was in the I think we was in SOBs, man, and you was like, yo, Dreez, man, I need you on my new joint.
Right.
I was honored. I was like, what? Gangstar want me on his joint? I said, man, Shook, say no more.
You brought it on.
Say no more.
You closed that up nicely.
I appreciate that, man.
You know what's so ill too?
Yeah.
The night at that party, so boom. You know, we all spitting whatever, right? And so, like when I see your reaction and a lot of other people in the crowd, when I took it to the singing shit, the shit was crazy. Like, you know, like motherfuckers, yo, you can see the whole area, like dudes like all some excited, like, yo, what? What's going on right now? And I remember seeing you, because you know, I'm from the stage. I'm like, dude, yo, it's like something might not really but it was crazy because you said I just seen everybody's reaction, like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, what we doing? You know what I mean? So
crazy.
That shit was priceless.
And I was, that day when he had that, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Fred Fox, man. When he had that, how everybody, you know, performed, that shit was fly. And I was saying to myself, damn, I wish some way I could have reached out to him and been on that stage, man. Yeah. I just like, yo.
It was Ice-T, it was Preem, it was everybody, man. That shit was wild.
Oh, he had everybody, man. He had Trick from Detroit. He had everybody there, man. He had everybody, man. And I got that bug, man. I'm like, yo, I want that next one, man. The Pop Duke joint? Pop Duke.
Yeah, we was out there too. It was like everybody was there, I think, but Bill. But the whole crew, like M.o.p. crew was there. Yeah, we was all up in there, man.
Yeah, we was there.
You know what I mean? There. You know, well, listen, like, yo.
Bill was there too.
I don't remember seeing Bill. Remember, I just seen Fame. Maybe he came.
Bill was there. Nah, Bill was there. He came later on because remember we had the we was in the back when Preem came in, and then we had the VIP section over there, and all of us was in the VIP. Yeah.
Because I remember we all had a drink together. You know what I mean? We all, you know, turned one up. You know what I mean? And then next thing you know, I rocked and I still went back to Boston. So it was like, yo, I had to roll. But yo, Ton, you got some words over there?
Absolutely. You're talking about your new projects, please let the people know what exactly are your socials so they can go to them, know when you're performing and you're putting out your music.
Absolutely. My Instagram is INTL, so international for short. It's INTL Dreez, DREEZ, and the number 413. So International Dreez 413. That's my IG. As far as my TikTok, is Mr. International, no period. Just Mr. International 413.
So
That's the TikTok.
International.
MR, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I gotta get better.
I want to make sure we get it right because you can't be social if they can't find you. We want to make sure that they find you.
That is true.
Right. Yeah. So absolutely. So the TikTok is Mr. MRINTERNATIONAL 413. Mr. International 413. And my Twitter is International Dreez. Simple as that. Just put International Dreez. Pop up on my Twitter and my Facebook right now. It's Illegal Noise Entertainment. So you go on Facebook and put up Illegal Noise Entertainment, and that's my working page, like my music page. I'm working on that, try to construct it a little better because it's actually attached to my regular Facebook, family and stuff. So I want to kind of separate that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I stopped posting on
those are my four main
personal Facebook page. I stopped. I haven't posted years on it. I just use the artist page only. So I don't even use that other page.
Right. So yeah, I'm about to get in there and work on that and do all, get rid of that and all that and just deal with the artist page, man.
Yeah, do that.
So those are just my social media joints that I use. Right now I'm working on setting up with TuneCore. My music is going to be out on TuneCore. So right now what I have out on all platforms, I have a song called Who Said It, and it's produced by Knots. So I have that out on all platforms right now. Tidal, the video was out on YouTube. So I didn't even say my YouTube. My YouTube is Illegal Noise ENT. Yeah.
Okay.
That's my YouTube channel.
Listen,
Illegal Noise
put it on the screen for everybody.
Yeah, you see all my videos, Yeah, so I appreciate y'all being with me, man.
Nah, it's cool.
I'm fresh at this, man.
It's practice. Next thing you know, to be your 80th interview.
Absolutely.
You'll be like doing something else while you do the interview.
That's what we try to keep it as official as possible. I mean, because whether cats have been rhyming for mad long and on a high level, or whether cats starting out with them, people just still grinding like those. Everybody on here is going to speak about it, man. And if it's worth it, because I mean, we ain't gonna have no whack ass rapping cats on here, so that ain't never gonna happen. So I mean, we bringing it on. Behind it, you know what I mean? So that's what the fuck it is. Listen, we appreciate you coming through, Dreez, man. You know what I'm saying? And
Big Shit dressed up for you.
Man, I appreciate it. Man, I appreciate that, man. I really do, man.
What y'all say over there? I couldn't hear you. Excuse me, Dreez.
She said Big Shit dressed up for you. She's dying over here. Hold on a second.
I'm trying to get it. Let me get it on the
She said Big Shit dressed up for you.
Dressed up?
Yeah.
You dressed up. Put your nice shirt on.
Now. Okay.
You in the crib. You chilling, bro. You chilling. You in the crib.
I missed the I missed like the initial impact, but I understand. I'm fucking up. Nah, for real. That's just funny.
You get me all the time. So I'm just trying to keep up Big Shit.
Nah, we good. We tank topped up. We good. We cooling, man. I got an all white.
We almost matching. Mine just got something on it.
I got all white on right now, man. It is what it is. But so we appreciate you though, man.
Yeah, I just put the pink on for you.
No question. You gotta have. You know that I probably got the what's that?
Pink gold, you know.
That's a little horse riding now. Is that a polo?
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's slow. You know. Yeah, you know.
Classic.
Yeah, put the polo on, man.
Classic.
You know, as long as as long as the hammer ain't big as hell, you know it's official. Yeah.
It ain't U.S. USPA.
That's what I'm saying. That shit is USPA. Yeah. Got some cats from the era. They wear USPAs, big as shit. I'm like, dude, you know ain't no polo.
They wear USPAs.
I said, you know that polo ain't that damn big, nigga. What you wear that?
Yeah.
Got the shit in the middle of the shirt.
Oh man.
Like, oh, you like this polo?
Man.
Oh, that ain't polo, man. You too old for that. That shit is us speaking right there, boy. Hey,
That's us.
hey, we appreciate it.
Yo, USPA.
My man.
Oh,
Yo,
my man,
all love,
son.
man. Hey, thanks for coming through, man. We
All
appreciate
love, sure.
it. Yes, sir.
Hell yeah. Thank you.
Appreciate y'all, man. Shout out, man. Listen,
Yeah.
I got Suge's number, man. I'm gonna send him my email, man.
I got your
to the
number.
brother,
I
please,
just text-
Suge.
And he got all your socials.
I'm the one that texted you the link, so I got it.
There you go, man. I'm ready to work, man.
Boom.
I'm ready
Another
to work,
branch in the
baby.
network.
Hell yeah, bro. That was
Absolutely.
All right, love, man.
All right, man.
Yes, sir.
Yo, one love, peace.
Always, man. Always.
All right. Always love, Suge.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, there we go.
So yeah, that was dope. Shout out to International Dreez on the Danger Zone podcast.
It's funny as hell. Because you know about the USPA, right?
No, I was lost on that one.
Yo, so
I had the fake smile.
we were
We weren't there.
hey, we were laughing our asses off because so I laughed harder, he don't even know because Sadat X had one of them on. So Polo was that little horse. Then it had the other shirt that says you either United something Polo. So it says USPA, right? But that's the fake Polo shit. And it says assassin on the bottom, and people rocking it. But you call it USPA, that's some clown shit, right? And Sadat X had one on. I was like, oh man, he had an USPA. But he was roasting himself in certain instances, so it was like,
Oh.
I was good. You know what I mean?
So yeah, shout out to us. Shout out
to us, man.
Shout out to everybody watching, and we are here 75 fucking times. This is crazy.
That was fucking nice, Tanya, because I didn't even know we was on. I thought the show was over. We chopping. That's just man fun. I thought you know how when we're done, we just start talking. You know?
Yeah. I was trying to keep it rolling, but it's all good if you want me to.
That's cool because he still had on the USPA, so it is what it is.
Yeah, he wore it. It's not our fault. He's still a good rapper.
What's that mean?
But yo,
yeah, what's going on this week?
Yo, hip hop wise, yeah. But have you heard that? We'll get to that. But have you heard that story about or two dudes, man? They're in the NBA right now, but when they were in college, they were playing around, simulating having sex. It's on.
What now? What?
And it's like, dude, I wish I had their names, man. I should have grabbed the names first. But there's a film of a video, and they're on the same team in the NBA. One dude got his legs in the air, and the other dude's clap happy, like yamming them like on some fake, simulation. And I'm like, yo, those aren't even games that I would partake in. You know what I mean? It's like that's a game. What are you playing that game for? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Your legs in the air.
I don't know. You men do weird shit taping the butt cheeks together and just some what's that called when the fraternities do it?
Was it Jalen Green?
Yeah, it was them. Yeah,
no, not Jalen Green.
And he was blasted. The first thing that comes up is, I don't like this guy, but I think he's fucking hilarious. Yeah. Jalen Green gets blasted by Charleston White after viral video.
That video is bad, yo. I'm talking about one, and he's the two dudes in NBA, right? Right now on the same team. One dude they're in college on the bed, and one dude got his legs high in the air like this. Like
maybe he was trying to show him what he should be doing with the girl that he's taking out that night.
Guys don't do that stuff.
That's what
hey, check this out, Big Shug. This is so random. But I've met a lot of girls who think guys kind of just jerk off in the same room and stuff like that.
Okay, this has been enough circle jerks in movies that that has happened.
You're probably one that thinks that.
Nah, I don't know what happens. I ask men. I'll be like, what did you do when you were a teenager? Okay. What happened? Oh, you used to get
I've never been in a room with people jerking off.
Me neither. Or even
I know plenty of people who have been like, oh yeah, I've had sex in the same room, in college.
I haven't even been in a room with people saying in the next room that's what they're doing. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm like, yo,
go down the street and do that.
If we go down 2 doors down,
you hanging out around church or something like.
So the other guy in the video, we'll give him his shout out.
You gotta give him his shout out.
I'm sure he wants it. Is Josh Christopher, the Houston Rockets.
When you see it though, you gonna be like, damn.
See, I gotta see it because I can't, are they joking around?
If you see it, that's hokey pokey at its worst. That's what I'm saying. That's like, yo, your man's like this. Like, and they do, the other dude's like, hey, the other dude is like, oh, yo, come on, man. You know what I mean? That's not even a game we're going to play. And if you even suggest to play that game, it's over. No shit. Go ahead, dude, DL.
Man, we got a bunch, man. We got Ice Cube is on a nationwide podcast tour right now.
Oh, word.
He's doing the Joe Rogans and the Drink Champ and all that stuff. Right. Talking about how he feels the NBA is trying to end his league and suppress his league. And I said, yeah, dude, probably.
If it's gonna take money away from there,
I don't think it takes money away because it's played at a different time of the year. I don't think.
So then why are they trying to kill it?
I don't know because I think he might be recruiting older players, man. I don't know.
So then why are they trying to kill it?
Here's the thing, because now you could always throw lines into the water to go on some fishing shit. Let's use an analogy. You can always throw a line in, but once you catch a fucking fish, it's like, oh shit! Now everybody else wants to do it. So when I say that, I use that analogy to be like this. So. Dude is like, when he first did the first year, they're like, oh, that shit ain't gonna work. That's how people are. Like, oh, that shit'll flunk. That shit got popular. It got popular. So when that happens, now it's a problem. You see what I'm saying? Like, they're like, because people do like, it's a half-court game. The thing that makes it dope is some older dudes, because guess what? More than half of those older dudes that we see on there could get some minutes in the league right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a shooters league. If you watch the big three, you got some shooters. Richardson, Jason Richardson, quite a few of them dudes are just shooters, man. That nice. I like watching it myself. At first,
I think it's great. And honestly, it's America. It's all about capitalism. And why are you trying to squish the little guy? Because he's trying to get his money. It's a different kind of game, like you said. Yeah. It's also, I feel like it's bringing in a different audience. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know if that.
Yeah, for me, I think so.
Different audience, I'm not sure. If you like basketball, you like the NBA. You don't be like, I love basketball, but I don't watch the NBA.
But there's a difference also between like street ball, like when they have the street tournaments, and what Ice Cube is doing and what the NBA is doing. That's what I'm saying. And not everybody likes the same flavor. And sometimes you say, hey, this flavor is boring, but I've been watching this other flavor, so let me watch this flavor too. Maybe the NBA will get more people.
One thing I can see though, right, is so I feel like it's some of the same audience because number one,
of course.
So say there's players that we like, and then they retired, but then you can still see them on there. And then ones who ain't playing no more come to those games, coach the teams, right? All kinds of stuff. So it's like
Gary Payton's a coach, I think, or was.
Few of them, but it's like that people are loving that because the half-court game is what we play in the streets a whole bunch. Coming up, and dudes can still do stuff. Shoot, you got to be physical, you got to make moves. And like I said, I like it. And the problem,
I like it too.
The problem that anybody would have with it is the fact that that it's being successful. You know, like XFL, which is out right now.
Haters.
Shout out to IK Irabor. He's from that. Actually lives not too far from me. Kid grew up in Braintree. IK was drafted by the Dallas Renegades, I believe. And he went to a Division III school, but he's a really fast, crazy, ridiculous athlete. I think you'll see him in the league, but he's going to be playing in the XFL. And what I was saying before that was when XFL first came out, it kind of, fizzled and burned. And they thought that was it. So now it came back, and now it's strong. So now it can play its position. You see what I'm saying? And that's the same thing with the Big Three. What he was saying, not to cut you, but what he was saying to Ice Cube, he was also saying, yo, so why don't want some of you other dudes with power, probably black people with power, come join me in owning these teams. You know what I'm saying?
It's the first black-owned professional sports league. I don't know if anywhere, but in America. Mm-hmm. I'm not sure about anywhere. I'm not sure, but
I remember at one point, I was the owner of the True Knockout League. But go ahead.
He also said on.
I love that slot. Go ahead.
Hold on. My computer's going to go. Said.
Go ahead.
He also said on Joe Rogan that he lost $9 million for a movie because he wouldn't take the jab. He didn't want to take the jab.
What do you mean?
Shot.
Yeah.
Oh, coke.
Don't say the word, but yeah.
Okay.
He didn't want to take that. He didn't want to take that shot for that thing. That was crazy. And then Redman got clowned by 50 Cent. The hell is going on? Got clowned by 50 Cent for backing out of the show Power because of not wanting to take the jab. You see that?
Yeah, actually, you said you didn't want to take. Well, I missed what it was. What was it?
The jab, the vaccine. I didn't want to say the word because they're gonna fuck with us on here. But
yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, that's what he said. He said, I don't want my career. He said, because my career got bigger behind that. He said, yeah, but I'm not doing it. That's what he said. So
everyone has the right to their own. I don't understand. I understand, but you shouldn't belittle someone for what they personally believe about their own body. I don't understand that part.
First of all,
that was my body, my choice. What's going on here?
50 Cent.
With everything.
50 Cent's job is belittling.
That's true. I know he likes to troll people.
He's the belittler. You know what I mean? So you want to get belittled, go ahead, do your thing.
I don't know. That's never swayed me to do something I originally didn't want to do.
Short people think differently.
That's true. We have better air quality.
Yeah, right. Walk around where everybody farts at. Come on, that's
listen, you gotta be
nutrients in those.
6'5" for me to be doing that, and even then, it's not that close.
Walking back and forth yo. But also
in honor of Drake, Big Suge, in honor of Drake, what color are you gonna paint your nails?
Yo, never.
Say what now?
I mean,
Did you see him releasing his nail photo? Did you see this?
Nah, man.
He got roasted for online for 3 days for going on Instagram and showing off his new nail polish color.
What color was it?
I couldn't. The picture looked weird, so I couldn't tell.
People get crazy. They just want to do. They just want to do madness. It just. I don't know, man. It's just.
I don't know. Is that really madness? What's the big deal? You can take that off.
That's what I mean.
Did you just paint them to show them, and then you took them off, or you wear it all the time, or what is it?
I find it odd.
I mean, I don't really. I'm that's not even that serious. No, for me, I know a lot of people clowned him, but
yeah, he got clowned for 3 days. He was trending for 3 days. It was crazy. So anyway,
clowned. Go ahead.
Ice-T and Fabulous come out, and they're talking about how rappers today, Ice-T, have excessive criminal antics and lyrics. Okay. And I'm like, bro, what are you talking about here, bro?
All of a sudden,
I'm a huge Ice-T fan. I got Ice-T Cheerios behind me, bro. Yeah. Trust me, man. You were that, and still talk about that. I was bank robbed back in the day. I was in the gang back in the day. Okay.
Maybe he's getting old now.
So maybe I just thought it was crazy to hear it coming from him. Fabulous. I don't know enough of his shit to say.
Crazy because you said
Fabulous.
The craziest part is when you said Fabulous and who else did you say?
Ice-T.
Oh yes, right. The Cheerios. Hey.
I don't think it was Fabulous really.
Yeah, it was. I don't know gangster.
Hey, Fabulous. This is where it gets chopped in a few down the road. You said Fabulous and Jay-Z come out. I mean, and then that's the break, and then you said what are you gonna say? But that's. They say, so Mr. DL, has he told us something? You know what I'm saying? Fabulous and IC come out. And then boom, you explained it. But I can see that being cut. That's actually pretty funny. But you know what though? Hey, like we all know.
Like you're saying, like they came out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
got it.
I like how you explain that because that'll be that's a funny clip right there. He said, what he said is
I could tell that he didn't get it.
No, I got it. I was trying to edit something.
He's not paying attention to us, Big Shit.
No,
that's what he just said.
I see him like you assisted nicely because then he'll assist. He be assisting, so it's like,
sometimes you gotta go in for the layup, and sometimes you gotta pass.
With the ship flying right here, like it goes like that, right? And then DL's like, it might went. By the time it got to you, right? Then DL's like, what he's saying is basically
what are you saying?
Sometimes I don't even know what you're saying. So I get it. We all have those moments.
What?
Okay.
Hey, that's when the next thing is what? Hey, is that black?
Okay, what?
No, it's not black.
It's black cherry, yeah.
You cut off. So all we heard was, is that black? It's black cherry seltzer. Yes, it is.
All right, so
also, go ahead.
Go ahead. You got it.
So D-O-double-G. Yeah, I mean, he schools Boozy Badass after he admits to not knowing the meaning of the 4th of July. Well, a lot of motherfuckers, you doing like if we take a mic to the streets and we're asking people, trust me, we're gonna get a bunch of people that don't know either.
Or you're gonna get this. You know what it really means, bro, and what they don't tell you.
Oh God. Let's not go there.
It says Boozy Badass has received a history lesson from Snoop Dogg after admitting he's never actually known the significance behind the 4th of July.
That's the failure of the school system.
Yeah. He doesn't understand the concept of school. But it says as it's celebrated Independence Day on Tuesday, July 4th. The Baton Rouge rapper posted a video on Instagram confessing to his ignorance and asking his followers to enlighten him.
That's good.
What the fuck does this 4th of July shit mean? He said, I need somebody to educate me. I need to be educated on the 4th of July because I've been celebrating 4th of July in the hood with fireworks and since I was born. I'm celebrating some wrong shit. No, you celebrating the day.
He said I'm celebrating some
I've been eating hamburgers off of these American flag plates.
With these American
first of all, it takes a big man to admit that he did know something, and an even bigger man to ask for help. So I applaud him.
That is true. I know some grown men walking around who cannot read and won't attempt to tell people, you know what I mean, or try to get help, and which is the strong thing. So I just want people to come on the show and admit that they own USPA. And when they do that, I just want to know, that's going to be the question for the next
Maybe
week.
that'll be the 100th episode. We'll have confessions of a USPA wearer.
I want to know, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to add that. I'm going to be like, listen, do you own an USPA shirt? And what they're going to say is when we were doing the pie thing, and I was like, remember somebody I said to, do you like apple pie or shepherd's pie? And they said, I don't even know what shepherd's pie. I never heard of it in my life. I said, me neither, till I went to jail. And I was like, yo, what's that? They said shepherd's pie. I said, shepherd's pie? What the fuck was it? I'm a grown-ass man. What? I just got served some time, and my punishment is I got to eat shepherd's pie, something I never heard of in my life. You know what I mean? Did you eat that coming up?
Hell yeah. Yeah, I did for sure.
The first time I had it, I was probably in high school.
I made it the other day.
I moved from Puerto Rico back to the States. And my mom was doing true story. She was doing a Richard Simmons diet
Oh.
You know, like Sweating to the Oldies, and it came with a cookbook.
Hey, hold your thought. Don't forget about it. But that's Mr. DL with the curly wig and those small straight shorts and the tank top.
No. No, it is.
So I made ghetto shepherd's pie the other day for lunch.
What's ghetto shepherd's pie?
I bought a pack of instant potatoes. I bought ground beef. I bought a can of corn, and I got meat gravy.
Did you make a crust?
Nah, no crust. I just made them like that. Yeah.
Go ahead, Tanya. I'm sorry. Did you remember?
Oh no, that was pretty much it, and it tasted amazing.
Oh, that's what you tell that.
Yeah, it was delicious. I was like, what? It was like, yes, mashed potatoes, ground beef.
Yeah, that was
veggies. Yes.
That was the inside of a shepherd's pie.
And ever since then, Richard Simmons gets my thumbs up.
I just want to. I know like DL. That's not DL, but I know in a comedy movie, if DL had that curly wig and them striped shorts and a tank top,
It looks just like him.
It then comes in the room. I'm Richard Simmons.
Nah, he don't got that peppy.
He don't need.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey,
are you ready to sweat to the oldies?
That's what's gonna make it hilarious because he's gonna come in. He's gonna go, yo, I'm Richard Simmons.
Richard Simmons is a man. People love him in America. That man has kept his figure for his whole entire career.
He's still alive?
Hey,
yes. And I'm sure he sells something.
That guy must have done so much cocaine, though.
Yo, dude. For
that guy. Yeah.
He can't be high energy like me.
I don't know. That's a lot.
Come on. Sometimes we a lot. He just high energy.
He's been having a wedgie for about 30. And you will act like that if you got a fucking wedgie permanently. His face even says, you know I have a wedgie. You don't even have to ask him that. It's just the way he looks. And he's a man and he has a wedgie in the front and the back.
Oh no.
It's a problem.
Welcome to the danger zone.
Couple shout outs. Shout out to Janelle Monáe for dropping them titties one more time on us. At the Essence Festival.
Oh, she did it again?
Oh yeah. And
good
and
for
shout
her.
out to Busta Rhymes. And a few weeks back we had a conversation of like big rappers from Boston, and none of us said this, and it might be one of the biggest rappers ever from Boston, Bia.
Oh yeah,
Busta Rhymes. His new single "Beach Ball," which is like big right now, features Bia, and I just thought that was cool. That was a good look for the local area.
Yeah, 100%.
I want to give a shout out to Busta getting a Lifetime Achievement Award on BT. Because it's just, man, we had history, going on the Smoking Grooves tour. And like I told you guys before, we would do the Smoking Groove tours, and then you'd have these break-off shows, like where it might be Busta Rhymes, Gangstar, so-and-so, or Cypress Hills, Fugees, or whatever, like that. So during your tour, you had these little break-off little shows, whatever,
Yeah.
So we spent a lot of time. That same year with Cypress Hill with the Smoking Groove, we spent so much time together. It's like you just really knew dudes. You know what I mean? Then you would, like, I seen Busta in a cypher, when I was coming up there getting my rap shit. Like when I first started going to New York, I told you, see a bunch of rappers in cyphers. So, you know what I'm saying? It's just dope. He got his just due as being one of the best and still entertaining. Like to myself, it's entertaining to me. Like I see him, I'd be like, yo, Busta's still doing that. You know what I mean? We was doing shit on that sort, rhyming, freestyle backstage, and just all the other cats, man, just having a great old time, man. This dude with the Dungeon Dragon, for real, man. Shout out to Bus, man.
So stay on the BET Awards for 1 second. Quavo and Offset reunite on stage at the BET Awards, and I think that's cool. That's dope. And then Offset claims that Migos are the greatest group of all time that ever touch a mic. I think they're there. I think they're up there, top 5. But I don't know if I would. I think they got to be up there. They were on top for a long fucking time, man. Like when you think of your favorite groups in all music, like any genre, like that favorite artist that you like, they were popping for like 5 years, like really popping, bang bang bang. They were like dropping this album, that album, doing this, doing that. But it rarely lasts for 12 years. Like,
right.
that rarely happens. So like their music or not, I like their music, but I do separate myself on these lists from, am I a fan or can I look at this and be fair? They deserve to be up there.
Right. Well, in a lot, I mean, it's like being Richard Simmons, in exercise game. You know what I mean? You're originator and an innovator.
Yeah, they did originate and innovate. They did do that. Yeah. So I just wanted to say on that, but I got two more things.
Wait, but speaking of innovators, we can't forget to shout out Missy Elliott.
Yep.
She's Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah. She's definitely an innovator.
Absolutely.
Busta Rhymes came out this week and said, "I'll never battle her on a verse. Just stop asking me." Like that's my sister.
That's my homegirl.
Yeah. So I want to know who you guys got in this fight. Who won this fight? Who won the fight? Ready?
Oh boy.
On the side in the blue corner, we had Young Buck in the blue corner, and in the red corner we had Afro Man. Who won the fight? Did you see this?
Nah, but it had to be Young Buck.
Okay, yeah. Afro Man.
It appears that Young Buck and Afro Man, Afro Man security looks like they tried to stop it or fight for Afro Man. It looks like Young Buck kind of beat a couple guys up.
Yeah.
So,
you remember Afro Man? He's supposed to get his for hitting that woman. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But even if Young Buck got jumped at the end, if you beat up two guys, you won. To me, you won.
Yeah, I agree.
You had to get your whole crew to win. I beat up your two best guys, and now you're coming from all angles. Yeah, I won.
Afro Man, that's what that shit is, man.
So yeah, I always thought that guy was corny. Someone tried to get me to book him recently. Like, yeah, I want you to book Afro Man, and I'm like, nah, bro. I said I'm not. And I told why we talked about this on the podcast. I said I got no interest in booking Afro Man. And then they're like, all right, well, can you get Redman? I was like, bro, these are two different price ranges.
Huge difference.
So then they're like, oh, okay. And then they go, can you get Keith Murray? And then I was like, nah, dude, I'm out of these questions because the next day, that whole Keith Murray video popped up on the internet.
And Keith Murray in the video?
He was all fucked up and he was just walking through the middle of the street in Long Island. He was all fucked up.
Oh, okay.
But, anybody trying to give that guy money, man.
Nah, man.
And my last story, an actress who I absolutely loved. I love this girl. I still think she's funny, but she got so fucking played out.
Oh no, what happened?
Every movie and commercial. Tiffany Haddish. Love Tiffany Haddish. I think she is funny, but she's coming back to rap.
Oh, word?
Yeah, she's coming. A lot of people forgot that she used to be a rapper. And she's coming back. Her first singles with E40 and Lil Jon. So
okay, I'm definitely looking forward to that.
Have to look for that.
Okay, yeah.
Do you Tiffany Haddish?
You gonna spit some of her ad-ish?
No.
Yeah, that's
well. Shout out to J-Lo. Speaking of people who have tenure in the music business, she's about to put her 9th album out. She just announced
So she puts out one album for every engagement.
No comment. Plus, I don't think she's up to 9. And you know what? Good for her. She could be our Elizabeth Taylor.
So what are you saying?
So yeah, so she's
her 9th
album. Her last album was called This Is Me ... then, and now this one is called This Is Me ... now, and it's supposed to be her 20 years.
It's gotta be more than 20 years.
Or more. Excuse me, it's not 20 years. I apologize. It's her music and her and like everything about her in music.
Because her ass is at least 20 years old.
Nah.
So she has the bonus project too on there.
I don't know why I said 20 years, but it was like stuck in my head. But.
She has that bonus EP with it too. It's called Ben, No Jerry. But anyway, it's straight up. It's got like 6 joints on it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love them Ben and Jerry titles. Them shits is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
My favorite's Cherry Garcia.
Yeah, Cherry Garcia.
They got them names will get you, man. What's the one? Dough All Night? Cookie Dough All Night? Or one of them shits.
Goldfish, what is it? They have one for the late night.
Sure.
Yo.
They got all crazy names.
So yeah, that's all I got this week.
Man, sometimes that's all you need, bruh.
That's all I had. Gotta represent the Puerto Ricans.
Shout out to many people that joining in with us too on our 7th, 5th episode. So we appreciate that. You know what I mean? And now we're gonna go to stupid as hell.
It's got. It's got.
Mr. DL's favorite.
Is it political? Is it political this week?
Nah.
Oh damn! I thought it was gonna be the fucking bag of cocaine they found in the White House.
Hold on, man.
Stupid as hell.
Oh my god!
No, if Stupid as Hell had a baby, that would be the story.
Man, that's a brave thing to walk.
This is kind of a group, Stupid as Hell.
Oh,
this one is Stupids with an S.
Stupid as hell.
Yo, Boston FBI trainees broke into the wrong apartment, handcuffed.
Wait, back up.
Wrong apartment.
Okay, sorry, I didn't hear it.
Boston FBI trainees broke into the wrong apartment and handcuffed and interrogated a man for nearly an hour. Whoa. FBI trainees broke into the wrong apartment in Boston, handcuffed and interrogated the man before realizing they made a mistake. Source familiar with the matter, WBZ chief investigator reporter Cheryl Fiandaca, that mix-up occurred during a mock exercise. So they was really just doing a fake exercise, but they went to somebody's crib for real. But I guess it was the wrong one.
Well, they thought the guy was acting.
Yeah, but he wasn't. And so trainees were supposed to break in a designated apartment where an actor would be waiting, and they would extract information from him.
I'm sure they weren't holding his hand and asking him, please tell us what you know.
They probably whipped his ass.
Oh, yeah. What? There was some waterboarding. There was a lot going on.
The team instead barged into the apartment on an airline pilot in his 30s. The stunned pilot was then handcuffed. He was handcuffed, put in the shower, and interrogated for over 45 minutes before the trainees realized their mistake. The team apologized to the victim and released him.
Oh my God.
Now, the crazy thing is, first of all, FBI this week in that situation is stupid as hell to me. Because, like right now, y'all are chilling right now. You know what I'm saying? Maybe y'all are not the two most innocent people. But just say you are, right? And then right now, police just come and barge in and like fucking, you know what I mean? You're like, yo, what the fuck's going on? I'm getting pranked, right? But then you're gonna realize this shit is real, and then now it's terrible. You know, I think that it comes from the higher ups because someone had to tell them to go in there and do this. But the fact that like you guys really thought this dude who lived in his crib when you kicked the door open, they kicked this door in, you know what I mean, and went in there and in his own house. So you know he got paid for it, right? But this week it was very simple, man.
First of all, that's an embarrassment to the whole department because these are supposed to be the top of the top, the most intelligent people.
Awesome.
We're used to hearing, okay, a police department did that. And that's sad that we're used to it. But
the Boston police have had two huge fuck-ups that made global attention. They should be fucking... One of them changed America.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They should be on point. Everything they do should be on fucking point.
It shows you the glitches.
Yes.
Because FBI, sometimes for them, could stand before, fall back, idiot. You know what I'm saying? That's basically what you had to do in that situation. You recognize what the fuck is going on. You know what I mean?
That was someone the wrong number. And why you having exercises out in public?
Over somebody's house. It's just amazing to me.
Like where the public is, where they could get hurt because people are human and make mistakes. Sorry, I can't.
What if he busted off? What if he started throwing shots? Like he was in his right.
Yeah.
Facts. And then guess what? They would have killed him and they all would have gotten off because of the situation.
I'll tell you exactly what would happen in that situation.
Oh my God.
If they went in and killed him, it'd be business as usual. If he killed them in self-defense, he would get the needle. They would put him to death.
Not in that situation though, because that situation.
I don't know, man. Killed a police officer in Massachusetts. I don't know, man.
They rushed. They came to his house and fucking. Anyway.
Yeah. What you can say is now retired pilot.
Yeah. Before we go, tell us about, you got 3 singles out.
Yes. So for those who don't know, I'm hip hop all day, but I'm also
I'm hip hop.
I am hip hop. How you doing?
I'm a legend in two things, man. It's just like multi-talented with that shit, getting that out the way, basically. So I got this R&B project called Living Room, The Living Room. And I'm put out a single a week for about 5 weeks and let it marinate, you know what I'm saying? And then a few months down the road, I'll put the rest of it out in a different format, but those 5 are like first. So what it is basically like, you know, I'm known for my hip hop and what have you, and grittiness and things like that. But it's basically like a smooth side of me, like too, because I always sang from being a kid in church and stuff. So I always sang. So the first single is produced by the studio next door, these brothers out of South Africa. But the first song is called Can I? The second single is called Us, about relationships, you know, and joining together forever. The third is Living Room, the song to drop this Friday at midnight. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, but by this time. Yeah. No, this Friday coming up, yeah, at midnight. And there's 2 more coming. So this Friday, what we're gonna look for is this Friday at midnight, Living Room. You know what I'm saying? You know, and then I'm gonna probably try to cook it up in the little churn with Mr. DL and come up with a little video so y'all can gist of us, that you could get a gist of, well, not me and him, but us, the song, but not us. But them two, us, but not me, us. No, but anyway, Friday on
Are in us. You're a team.
I am not us when it's you. Yeah,
I'm not us when it's you. That is hurting my head. I just.
On another note, smooth R&B, if you like it, you know, love it. You know, check all them joints out. The other 2 up there. There'll be another one this week. Living Room, and it's just another part of Big Suge. So stay tuned, man. We got a lot of things coming, you know. And you posted something up there too, DL. What was that? You got something on the gram. On your story, what's that?
Oh, that's my homie. He featured me on a song. That's just
Garth Vader.
Yeah, Garth. That's his record. But yeah, that's up there right now. I forget what it's called. It's a dope record though.
His name.
He's one of my oldest friends, and he's coming back. Remember When? That's what it's called. Right? Sorry, I'm terrible with song titles, as we all know.
He got it.
It's called Remember When. It's out right now on all platforms, and we just went to Harlem last week for a movie premiere for a movie called Shadows, starring Saigon. I didn't like the movie, but I liked the experience.
Right.
You didn't like the plot? No, the plot was a good plot because it was different, but it just didn't seem to come together.
Yeah. But I thought the experience was dope. Got all dressed up. And then we shot a video after. Shot a video after with Saigon. It was interesting to shoot a video in a 3-piece suit, but that was the first, I think.
I peeked.
He came dressed up for work.
the pics and stuff. So, you know, but it's dope. Like also, what I wanted to say too. I'm sorry. Them songs are available on all platforms. All.
Oh yeah.
You know, just remember that, man. You know, and pay attention. We're gonna keep bringing it. We're gonna keep bringing music to you and the podcast and, you know, craziness and whatever we need to do. We here, man. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all tuning in to us this week, episode number 75 with Big Suge,
Mr. DL,
Chef Tommy Nicole.
If you want to get brownies, a video, or slapped, call us up.
I know you made brownies, Big Suge.
I didn't. Yo, hey, so
yo, we got it tonight. We got it.
Yeah, it's all
right. Hell yeah, that was good.
Hey, appreciate it, man. Appreciate y'all. Hey, listen, don't make excuses. Excuses have no purpose, so don't make them.
Don't make them.
As we grow, we glow. So here we are, 75 deep. We're gonna keep on pushing. Love is love, and we out. On my dog. Clap, 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 clap.
Oh boy.
On my dark days, I chopped crack on a regular. Ran up in spots and clapped on a regular. Took big fat ass stacks from the register. No matter how hard they tried, they still couldn't measure up. Hard I